everyone, it's Elizabeth from Fern Stickers, and I am here today to talk all about washi tape. And this video actually was inspired by Mr. Fern Stickers because I was asking him if he had any ideas for YouTube videos, and he said I should make a video called Why Washi. And I think he was wondering this because it is no secret that I love washi tape and have a large collection, and he probably wonders why I am so passionate about washi tape. So I thought that I would show you today some of my favorite ways to use washi tape, and some of these are probably things you're familiar with, but some of them might give you some new ideas about what to do, especially if you have a large collection like me. So first of all, what is washi tape? So washi tape is, it originated in Japan, and it is a thin, removable tape. It has adhesive on the back. You can stick it to a lot of surfaces, but it's kind of like masking tape in that it'll come up. If you stick it to paper, the removability time is limited. If you try to come back like a week later, you might not be able to get it up, but you can reposition it pretty quickly. It's somewhat see-through, so it's not totally opaque, and you can get it in lots of different kinds of designs and sizes. The most common sizes are 15 millimeter, which is this. And then, so in my shop, I sell 15 millimeter and 6 millimeter washi. These are pretty standard sizes. Sometimes the skinny will be 5 millimeters instead. Another pretty standard size is 10 millimeters. I don't have any 10 millimeter washi that I sell, but it's a pretty common size. But there are all kinds of widths that it comes in. And usually a standard roll is 10 meters long. That's how long the rolls are that I sell. So that is what washi tape is. Now let's talk about some great ways that you can use it in your planner and beyond. So we can start off with thinking about using washi in a planner. And this is my memory planner, and I do promise I'm going to be showing you more of my memory planner soon. But there's a couple ways that I use washi tape in my memory planner. So the first is, you can see I've got a 15 millimeter strip here at the bottom, and I paired this with some of the sticker washi strips from my shop to jazz up. I love foiled washi because I think it just adds a little something to your spread. You can also see that I used some skinny washi in here, both as headers underneath the date covers, and then also I just put it in as some dividers throughout. And you'll be able to see that in this next spread as well, where I've used some skinny washi in the bottom, and then I've used some skinny washi at the top and in the spread as well. So this is how I use washi a lot in my memory planner. Then this is going a little bit old school in my planning for me, but this is using washi in a more functional spread, and these are out of the planner because it got too thick, so I had to uncoil it, and I never recoiled it, so I just have these sitting in a box. But you can see here I use some washi tape along the bottom. So this spread really, I pulled in a lot of random stickers in the shades that match the washi tape, but it mostly is mostly the washi tape is kind of what adds to the spread. So using the thick and the skinny in some different ways. This, I think, was spring break, which is why it's a little bit sparse, or maybe it wasn't spring break, I'm not sure, but because I was doing a lot of work for it being spring break. And you can also see here, this was popular for a while in this box at the top, which is not there anymore. When that box was in the Erin Condren planners, that you would put the washi diagonally like this, so it makes kind of a decorative box with the washi tape. So that's another thing that you can do there. And then I also have half of another spread like this. So I used to do this a lot, that I would use washi tape as kind of the base or the inspiration for my spread. So you can see it here and here. And then I would pull in stickers that I had in that color, in those colors, and then also make stickers. You can see, here's how I used to do my habit trackers. This is off the topic of washi now, but I used to do habit trackers in the sidebar like this. The other thing that you can do use washi for is use it in your monthly view. And again, I used to do this a lot. So I had, I just used I used some coordinating washi tapes and kind of layered them in different ways. And what's kind of fun here is you can see this is the same washi here and here. And this is where it's neat that it's somewhat translucent, because I layered this over the pink and it looks really different than when it's layered over the white. So there is a monthly spread using washi tape. Then If you watch this week's plan with me, you've already seen this, but you can use it like in a daily planner as well. So here I use the 15mm washi as the header in my daily duo, and then I use the 6mm washi as my dividing washi. You could obviously also use the washi in a lot of other ways, like using it to mark out time in here as well. So you can really make washi work in a lot of different planning situations. Because washi is so versatile, I like to use it to jazz up like anything that's boring. And so one thing that I do is I have a notebook at work where I keep notes in any meetings that I have. And it's nice to just have everything in that one notebook, so it's really easy to go back and find any notes from meetings that I need. And I keep a couple of rolls of washi in my office so that I can do a setup like this. So I like to put a strip of the thick washi at the top and skinny washi at the bottom. And it just gives me something a little bit more interesting as I take notes. And it's silly, but you know, when things look pretty, I'm motivated to do a better job. And I think that I take neater, nicer notes when I have some washi in my notebook. One of the big things that I've done with washi over the last few years is making greeting cards with washi. And so here are two examples. I think these are really pretty. So to make these cards, what I do, and if you want a video with me walking through this technique, I can show you because it will come into a few other things too. But for this, I just cut out a piece of, in this case, I actually used a heavy typing paper. Sometimes I've used cardstock, either way. So you just cut out a piece of paper in the size that you want, and you start putting washi on that piece of paper diagonally, and you leave the ends hanging off. And then you use a small sharp pair of scissors. These ones are nice because these are supposed to be non-stick scissors, so the washi doesn't stick too badly to them. And you just cut around the edge to trim off all the extras, and you have a nice edge. And then I mounted this on a blank greeting card. So I think you can make some really pretty cards. And what I like about these too is I like to have cards that are not for specific occasions. So obviously you could use like Christmas washi to make Christmas cards, but these kinds of cards you could send for just about anything, and they're really pretty. Similar to that, I also like to decorate envelopes with washi tape, and I have sent a lot of cards this way, and I have never had any trouble with them in the mail. So this is, I will send a card to my niece, so I'm gonna start addressing this to her. So a lot of times I like to use washi to outline where the address is, and then on the back, I will usually put a strip along the flap. And so again, I put this longer than the actual flap and just use my scissors to trim off on either end, but it just adds something shiny and fun. And then like when you get this envelope in the mail, it just looks really fun and you're excited about what's in it. All right, another thing that I'm excited about, this is something I had been wanting to do for a while because I saw Megan's Got Plans on Instagram had done this, and I finally got around to doing it, and I'm so happy. So I made washi tape phone cases. And what this is, it's actually a clear phone case, and I made inserts that go in the back with washi tape on it. So it's the same technique as I used for the cards. And I've already made a bunch of inserts, and I've been having fun switching these out every week or so. And I'm sure that I will keep making more inserts. So I just traced this. It took a little bit of work to get the template right, but I traced this till I had a template that was the right size, and then you put the washi tape down and trimmed it, and then you just stick the washi in the back of your phone and put the case back on, and there you are. You've got a really pretty interchangeable washi tape phone case. And again, it's fun that you can do this for like so many different holidays and occasions and just change out your phone case frequently. Another thing using kind of the same technique, this is gigantic. This is like the biggest washi project I've ever made, but this is a binder that I use to carry when I have like worksheets and paper quizzes and stuff for class. I get it set up at the beginning of the week and put it all in here. And so I made this insert. So this is just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that I put a lot of washi tape on and then stuck in, and then I put some vinyl on the front that says Dr. Larson. But so this was a really pretty way to jazz up this binder and make it look nicer. And this, I don't have this actually washied, but this is one thing that, this is a Print Pression Weeks planner, but this is another place where I've seen a lot of people use that diagonal washi technique to decorate in here. So you could also use it to decorate like the inside of a notebook or a planner, or even like a book or a journal. So that would be another way you could apply that technique. This is probably the smallest project, but super easy to do. These are little cupcake flags, and unfortunately I don't have any cupcakes, but these are just toothpicks. You double over the washi and then trim it into a little flag shape, but these are super cute, and you could put these on cupcakes. I mean, you could even use it like on a cheese platter or a veggie platter. I think there's a lot of things you could use these little washi tape flags for. So those are some of my favorite ways to use washi tape. If you have any other ideas, put them in the comments below, because I am always looking for new ways to use my collection. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye everyone.